Emma, aren't you cold?
Yeah, I am cold from all this ice.
Oh, I meant, why are you dressed for summer?
Spring break is literally in a week.
Actually, it's more like a month, but anyways, let's get into some more recent news with another episode of your Panther Playback.
You are watching the Master of Work.
Hey Panthers, I'm Reese Davis.
And I'm Emma Grace Howard. As y'all know, last Friday was Valentine's Day.
Emma, didn't you have a Valentine?
I did have a Valentine.
Oh wait, who was it? I'm really curious.
Pelham United hosted one of our biggest traditions at Pelham, our You Matter event. It is made to show that every student matters on Valentine's Day.
Here's Kenzie Lewis with You Matter.
If you've been around the halls recently, you've probably seen hearts everywhere, but what do they really mean?
So the purpose of You Matter is to make sure that each student and adult here at Pelham High School know that they are loved and valued.
Even though Miss Wilson has only been in charge of Pelham United for less than a year, she has made a seamless transition of this event that was first started by Mr. Vasquez.
You Matter has been going on since I've been a freshman here. It's been a really fun tradition that's been going on.
Some people have probably noticed that You Matter falls on the day of love, but why is that?
The purpose of Valentine's Day is to spread love, and that's what we hope to do through You Matter.
We just hope people know they have like tangible evidence that they are seen and loved here at Pelham High School, and that even when we have good days and bad days, they have a reminder that they are seen and loved.
I know many of you have been very anxious to get your hands on your hearts, but don't worry because your fourth period teacher will hand them out to you at the end of the month. And remember, PHS, You Matter.
Wow, You Matter does a really good job at making every student feel loved.
I know my friends felt loved this Valentine's Day because I just know how much y'all love my blondies.
Well, you're definitely good at being blonde.
Wait, I don't get it. But anyways, now we go to Diana McGee with more on CTE Culinary.
It's CTE month, and this week our culinary arts students are bringing flavor to the spotlight. Let's take a look.
Well, I feel like everybody wants to just eat food, but really what you're learning is history, you're learning science, and most of all, just learning the ways of cooking.
Well, what I truly hope for students to take away from these types of courses is not just learning how to cook, but really is like maintaining the information that we've learned, whether it be through cultural foods, through different cultures. In baking, like the practices and the different methods that there is for baking, things that they can take with them that they can later apply, not just in their home lives, when they go home, or even if they decide to go in the restaurant industry. So it's like those basic skills.
Students in the Culinary Arts program are getting hands-on experience in the kitchen every day. From learning fundamental knife skills to creating full-course meals, they're gaining the knowledge and techniques needed for success in the food industry.
I didn't really know what I wanted to do going into high school for a career, but coming in, I met Arceo in one of the walkthroughs, and he got me into culinary in the first place.
Well, culinary has taught me a lot of really basic skills in the kitchen, so I think it'll help me when I'm off living on my own, just making a cute meal to eat.
Well, all of these classes prepare you. I mean, we're not just showing you how to cook. We're showing you just also how to run a how to run a business, how to manage people, how to work with people. So a lot of that comes into play, especially if you're gonna go out working anywhere. So it doesn't even have to just apply to restaurant management or to restaurants. It can apply literally anywhere.
Part of what we do. So if you like to travel, you can work on cruise ships. You can work in hotels. There's so much you could do.
Looks like our culinary arts students are cooking up bright futures. Stay tuned for more as we continue celebrating CTE month.
We have one of the best culinary departments here. Even I could learn how to cook in the kitchen.
I could definitely cook up in computer science. Since I'm already taking broadcasting though as a CTE right now, I'd be too much of an academic weapon if I also took computer science.
Right. Here's Caleb Perriman with more on the computer science CTE.
With it being February, it's also CTE month, and one of the CTE programs here at Pelham that seems to be sparking up a lot of attention is computer science. So I'm here with Dr. Stone and other students to talk about our computer science program. Among the great CTE programs that we have been hearing about is our computer science program. The computer science program is run by Dr. Stone and consists of 3 courses: Introduction, Intermediate, and AP Computer Science. And each level, students are taught about the ins and outs of coding. Despite it being Dr. Stone's first year at PHS, He is off to a great start and has already developed a fondness for the Pelham community.
I love Pelham. I've been shocked since day one at the climate at Pelham. People are happy to work here. Students seem happy to be here, which is not true everywhere. So really the climate has been just shocking every day that, you just don't see people who are, excited to leave every day.
A typical day in computer science can be run based on the content that the class is focused on.
Every day is different. So even though I have classes that teach the same thing in back-to-back periods, the questions I get and the conversations that arise from those conversations or questions are always different. And so I like that.
The course is especially important because it allows students to earn certifications that are impressive indicators for employment and mastery of the curriculum.
The only one we currently offer is the MTA Python credential, which is an industry credential that's accepted worldwide. It was originally made by Microsoft and is now run through Geometrics.
Throughout the course, students have reached impressive milestones and created memories as they have come to understanding the curriculum.
The coolest thing I've done is probably that that text-based adventure game where the main character is fighting a dragon and there's many other routes you could take to defeat the dragon. Yeah.
I mean, I've done a lot of them, but the coolest one was like making a menu because we had like so many like detailed parts, but we went through them like step by step to see how everything like worked.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The importance of computer science continues to grow each day as the world becomes more and more reliant on technology. Students of the course recognize and appreciate the importance of the material and hope that the knowledge they've gained in high school will translate into technology-based futures.
Very important because everything is turning digital, and whenever like anything you do, like even with the phone, when you turn it on, that's code. That has like something to do with coding, so it's going to be very important.
Due to Dr. Stone's hard work and his students' hard work, computer science continues to blossom into one of the most amazing CTE programs here at Pelham. With PHS News, I'm Caleb Perriman.
As some of you may know, we are not having a Friday show. It's actually a Thursday, and not everyone is going to be at school tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're going to win all those competitions at that field trip.
I've been so stressed this week. Please let this be a normal field trip.
With the Foster? No way. Lainey Stewart went on a deep dive of what's going on this field trip to ASPA.
Tomorrow, PHS Productions and Yearbook will be heading over to Tuscaloosa for the Alabama Scholastic Press Association State Convention. We have on-site competition as well as pre-recorded competition. Let's see what everybody thinks about this field trip. What are you most excited for the ASPA convention?
Well, I've never been on a trip with Skills USA or Broadcast before, so I'm really excited for that. I'm not competing, but I'm really looking forward to watching my peers compete and just cheering them on.
I'm really excited every year for this. I would say the best part is the sense of community that you guys get with other schools. Seeing like-minded individuals from around the area and seeing how we stack up. We got a lot of kids competing, a lot of submissions this year at ASPA, as we always do. But it's really gonna let people know sort of where we stack up and how we rank, and bring out some competitive juices. It always kind of inspires kids to finish the year strong. So just excited to be back in T-Town and represent for Pelham.
I'm excited to see Ansley and Caroline, who we met last year, and I'm excited to see them again.
I'm excited to gain more editing and film experience.
What are you most excited for the ASPA convention?
Hopefully maybe like winning, editing to the best of my abilities.
Excited for all the students that are competing in the various competitions. Excited for everybody to meet other students from various other schools and for them to understand what goes on across the state.
Make sure to wish all of us luck for this competition, but that's all I have for you today. I'm Lainey Stewart with PHS News, signing off.
You know what the students at the ASPA competition are probably really good at?
What?
The students there are probably really good at answering trivia questions.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about La Trivia.
Don't you mean LeBron Trivia?
No, I'm talking about La Trivia with Lil Nerd and Lil Brandon.
I'm Brandon Griggs. Let's get it. All right, so this is La Trivia. I'm gonna give you a set of 3 questions, easy, medium, hard. You get all 3 of those right, you get to answer the GOAT question, which is the hardest question to answer, okay? Easy question, how old is LeBron James?
40.
40. Is that your final answer? Second question, medium question. How many rings does LeBron have?
He has 7.
6.
Final answer? Y'all are both wrong. He has 4. For the final and hard question. How many times has LeBron won Finals MVP? Told you it's hard.
He's won it twice in years 2006 and 2016.
You got it.
Shut up!
No, you didn't.
3 times. 4 times. If he's won it 4 times.
Yes.
Okay.
2011, 2012, 2016, and 2020. COVID. Well, the GOAT question. Who is the GOAT of basketball?
James Harden.
The bearded freak? Who's the GOAT?
I would say Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. As in the actor?
No.
As in the actor. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan as in the basketball player.
Correct.
How many teams has LeBron played for? And if you get all 3 teams, it's bonus points.
Dude, 3. You just said it. But Lakers, it doesn't matter the other teams. LeBron's the GOAT, Lakers. A real question is, if you could be one person, like one celebrity, I'll be Bronny James. So LeBron could be my dad.
How old is LeBron?
42.
40? Final answer? Yeah. That is correct. All right. Second question. What year was LeBron born?
Miss Coker. Hold on. 40 minus 2025. 1985.
1985. Wrong.
What?
84? 84.
Yeah. Dude.
1984. Hardest question. What is LeBron's mother's name?
Le Mom?
Close.
Le Mom?
It's probably what he calls her.
Latricia?
Not close. Her name is Gloria.
Oh, that's pretty close. All right.
So sorry that y'all guys lost. The LeGoat question. You want to know what the LeGoat question is? Who is the GOAT of the NBA?
LeBron!
There's one.
Hot take, y'all are pretty bad at this trivia.
Hot take, y'all just want some attention in some of these hot takes.
Yeah, for real. There's no way some of y'all believe these wild hot takes. Here's Joshua with your hot takes.
Factor cap. John Morant is a better player than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Cap. Shai's just more dominant in my opinion. Shai puts up more points. He's averaging more. He's, in my opinion, at least top 4 in the league right now. Probably top 3. He's just at this time, he's just better. John Morant's kind of fallen off in my opinion.
Factor cap. Sweet tea and root beer are 2 of the most disgusting drinks on the planet.
I agree with half of that. Sweet tea is just dirty water. It's just leaves in water. It's nasty. Root beer, I have a root beer candle in my room. So I love root beer. I will stand by that till the day I die.
Factor cap. Monsters Inc. is better than the entire franchise of The Incredibles.
That's cap. In The Incredibles, the quality of it is just like so much better. The storyline, better. The characters, we just love Mrs. Incredibles. We love her. We love the whole family. We love Jack. Honestly, I think it's just pure cinema. So
Shrek is way better than Finding Nemo.
Yeah, fact. Okay, I love Shrek. The music in it is amazing. Normally sequels aren't as good as the first. Shrek 2, it's the best movie ever. So that's why Shrek is better.
Factor cap. The Lego movie is hands down better than the entire franchise of Despicable Me.
Dang, I'm gonna say fact. I don't like Despicable Me. I'm a lie to you. Despicable Me kind of trash. Besides Vector, using force and magnitude. That's the only reason why I'm passing physics right now, because he helps me remember that. But besides that, Despicable Me sucks.
I'll say Cat. I like Lego Movie because I used to watch it, but not Despicable Me. It's iconic, especially the Minions. Yeah.
Factor cap. J. Cole's a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar.
Cap. That's 5 caps. That's 5 caps. And the only people arguing otherwise are the ones that are high school kids who think they're deep.
Actually, J. Cole is 20 times better. Don't listen to this dude over here. He's got a bald head for a reason.
I think I've proven my point.
Now listen, I'm a little afraid of the students here based off the hot takes they said.
What you should be afraid of is Kyle's game face on that field. Lucky enough for y'all, Benji's the one doing sports today. Here's Benji with PHS Sports.
Y'all are used to me being Ray Lewis on the field, but I'm about to be Pat McAfee on this camera. Here's PHS Sports. We're bringing back a school favorite, Athlete of the Week. With more, here's Aubrey Smith. You know, back in my day, I used to be Big Al, because all I did was hit dingers. Speaking of dingers, our baseball team has been balling. They have won their first 3 games by a combined 23 wins. With more on the upcoming season, here's KO.
After a combined 9 wins over the past 2 years, the Pelham baseball program has a revitalized sense of pride under new head coach Guy Howard, who looks to return the program to a level of prominence in the state of Alabama. Taking a team from the bottom to the top is no easy task, but the players think Coach Howard, who was hired over the summer, is just the man to do it.
I mean, change is a big thing. Everybody loves change. I mean, if you look at the last 2 years, I mean, we've been struggling, so, I mean, change is the best thing for us right now.
It's very serious. It takes a lot of time, puts a lot of effort into our guys, and really cares about success and having guys work hard and do the right things.
A lot of hard work, trying to do some different things around practices and workouts and things like that, but mainly just trying to outwork everybody.
It has been a long off-season, but a very productive one where the team has been hard at work.
I'm loving what we're doing. We've done a lot of hitting, a lot of fielding, so we're prepared for this game.
We've had a lot of guys putting in extra work after practice, coming in before, and just taking extra swings.
We've been in the weight room a lot. We've done a lot of hitting, a lot of throwing, a lot of practicing in the fall, and last few weeks we've just been doing a lot of game situational stuff just to get us ready for the games.
Coach Howard has challenged the team with a very difficult schedule that already has a tough area consisting of Chelsea, Spain Park, and Helena. But even with the challenging schedule, the team still has lofty goals and aspirations.
My goals for this season are to go above 500, make it to the playoffs, sweeping Helena, Spain Park, and Chelsea, and just have a way better season than last year.
Looking forward to playing against good competition. We play a lot of teams that are ranked inside the top 10, either in 5A or 6A or 7A, and so it's just going to be a lot of fun, a lot of good competition this year.
This year's area consists of Helena, Spain Park, and Chelsea. Make sure to come out all year long to support our Pelham Panthers over in the left field lounge. For PHS Sports, I'm Kyle O'Neill.
10 to the 5. Touchdown Panthers!
Hey Panthers, I'm Aubrey Smith here with one of our soccer players, Claire Robinson. So Claire, since the season just started, can you tell us what you guys did to prepare for the season?
So during preseason we watched a lot of film. We scrimmaged the freshman boys. And then we just did a lot of skill work just to improve ourselves overall.
And in your opinion, how's the season gone so far?
I think it's gone pretty well. We came out of our first tournament with second place, which is really good considering like our expectations and everything from last year. So I think we're improving a lot.
That's good. What are some personal and team goals you have for this season?
My team goal is to not get mercy ruled. I think that's a pretty good goal. That's it.
Since it's your first year being an upperclassman, how do you plan on leading the team to get more wins this season?
Just a lot of communication. We have a really young team and it's like half and half, and they love to ask questions and I will answer them, even though most of the time I'm wrong, but you know, sometimes I'm right, so.
Are you looking to play soccer in college, and if you are, how do you plan on meet this goal?
I'm definitely going to try and play soccer in college as well as track. And to reach my goal, I'm just going to try and get out there a lot more, be stronger in the field and off the field, and just keep my grades good.
Thank you, Claire, and good luck with the rest of your season. I'm Aubrey Smith. Back to you.
Our boys soccer team lost to Clear 1-0 last week. Over the weekend, they participated in the Lakeshore Shootout where they went 2-1. This week, they celebrated senior night where they took an unfortunate loss to Carver. The girls soccer team tied Clear 6-6 last week and took an unfortunate 4-2 loss to T County. The girls won on senior night this week 5-0. They have the Lakeshore Shootout this weekend, so come support. Last weekend was the biggest basketball game of the century. Auburn took on Bama in the 1-versus-2 matchup, and of course, Auburn came out on top. Auburn looked to avoid a slip-up yesterday against Arkansas and won again. Bama, on the other hand, lost again, giving up 110 points to Missouri. Tonight, we have America versus Canada for North American supremacy. Who is the real hockey country? You know, back in my pops' day, he could have gone pro is what he tells me. Tonight, we assemble the Avengers to become the Four Nations champ. USA, USA, USA. This was Benjamin Augsburger.
Emma, you've got to be freezing by now. The weather is like insanely cold.
Cold? It's just a state of mind. I don't care how low that temperature drops. I'm still checking the UV.
All right, sure. We hope y'all enjoyed this week's show.
Thank you. That's all we have today for the Panther Playback.
For the competition, I submitted the boys soccer page and visual ensemble page from last year, and I'm just super excited to get to experience it all and see what it'll be like.
Okay, I'm excited to learn some new skills to put it in the yearbook, make it fire.
Okay. I submitted under the organizations category for a club page from last year and also the Who's Who page, and I'm excited to see what I'm competing against and if I win anything.
I'm excited to make new memories and, meet new friends and become closer with the friends that I already have. And I'm just excited to learn about stuff.
Okay, I'm really excited to go back to ASPA this year. It was so much fun last year. I submitted 2 sports spreads from last year for yearbook. I submitted the football page and the basketball page, and then I submitted the graduation page for the student life category. And then also from Mr. Foster's class, I'm doing an on-site competition. I'm doing news packaging, so I'm going to be editing and filming there. And I'm also submitted for the Senior Journalist of the Year award. So yeah.